Así que los Skrulls son los malos. Y usted es una Kree.
So, we have seen you in Sherlock, Doctor Who, Humans, Transformers. Are you a big sci-fi and fantasy fan, or do you happen to end up in these projects?
I am a big sci-fi fan. Mm-hmm. You know, character-driven sci-fi is amazing. It can tell the stories that they tell in sci-fi can, you can easily find where those are relevant to our actual lives. Yeah, I'm very happy that I've been part of all those projects you mentioned.
Yeah, and maybe you as an actress find more attractive characters in this realm.
Sometimes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. How is the casting? The casting process to get to work in a Marvel movie? Is it a long process? How does it work?
It's definitely the most secretive process I've ever been through. So they don't even tell you what character you're auditioning for. So you don't know what you're auditioning for, and you audition with fake dummy sides, so they're not sides from the real script. And you have to tape the sides, and you send the tape off, and then you get some notes back, and I tape some other sides, and then I Skyped with the directors, but they still didn't tell me which character they were thinking of for me to play. And only when they offered me the role did they say, "Oh, we would like you to play Minn-Erva," but I still hadn't read a script yet, so I was only allowed to read the script after I'd been cast.
How long does it take?
How long? It probably took a few weeks. Yeah, it wasn't too long. It was fairly swift.
And how was it when you finally discovered what your character was?
Well, I had been told a little bit about what she was, who she was. That she was a fighter. She was a member of this elite force. So I had been told like clues, but yeah.
Can you tell me about this rivalry that she has with Carol Danvers, especially in a movie that it's in its heart about a female friendship between she and Maria?
Yeah, I think you definitely see a contrast in Carol Danvers and Minn-Erva's dynamic. You see a little bit of it in the film where they are kind of frenemies in a way. They're rivals, and I think the film shows a whole range of female dynamics.
Do you see a future for your character in the next movies? Like for example, the Karen Gillan character in Guardians of the Galaxy started as a villain, and then she developed it into something more complex.
Yeah, well, who knows? You could definitely go into kind of the backstory, or you could go forwards. And the Minn-Erva of the comics has quite a different trajectory and different allegiances and relationships with other characters. So I mean, yeah, if they wanted to, they could. Yeah.
You were in this big hit in the United States, Crazy Rich Asians, and now those two movies are big about representation of something more diverse than we've been given in the previous films in Hollywood. Do you think audiences are hungry for more diverse stories?
Yeah, I think they are. I think it's not just that they're hungry for diversity's sake. I think they want fresh perspectives, original storytelling, and that may well come from a different point of view, whether that's from a female point of view or person of colour, or I think absolutely that's what they've responded to, and I think Hollywood and the studios are now, thankfully, they're waking up to that fact.
And why do you think there are people who are getting so mad about it in the public? I
don't know. I think there's a saying that, it's not my saying, but I've read it somewhere. When you're accustomed to privilege, equality can feel like oppression. And I think that can be applied to gender relations, race relations, and the party that has had the privilege for so long can feel victimised and can feel that they're under attack when that privilege is challenged. Whereas I think the healthiest thing for everyone is for people not to take it personally, and for people to just be able to say, look, we can see how this is a system that actually harms all of us, and we need to try and make it better for everyone. And it's not about men versus women, it's not about black versus white or anything like that, it's about us all trying to work together to make it better for everybody. And I think nobody wants special treatment, everyone just wants equal opportunity, right?